Hello and welcome. We have a special co-host. It's Tommy. Oh, sorry, it's Sarah.
Hello, everybody.
Yes. So she's back.
I have emerged.
Been
Hello.
out, living in a parallel dimension. Pretty much.
Yeah.
So,
I have really. I've been here, there, and everywhere.
Yeah.
Hi.
As we know, it's like that time of year for you with like school holidays and everything else. So trying to juggle everything.
It's coming up. Yeah, it's coming up to spooky season as well. So we've been trying to run a little bit more with a bit of consistency with our videos and like having more investigations all the time. So we're just out all the time.
I know.
Or I'm doing something else.
I can't even I can get out, but I can't get out to investigate. It's just so busy doing everything else, editing and partying. Well, it wasn't really partying, but it was a good week. It was a good Saturday, so definitely worth going. But there is going to be more next year. So
good.
So far, there's a 2-day event in possibly Brixton, and then they do one in America as well.
In America?
So, you never know. Your eyes lit up, didn't it? Yeah.
Get me there.
So welcome back.
Thank you. It's been ages.
I know. Do you know, it doesn't seem that long, but then at the same time it does. But I know we have been chatting in between anyway, so it's different, innit? So I know we've both been really busy. But finally everything just settling back to how it was before, so it's all good. Right, are you ready for the big announcement? Some people will know that I've seen on Facebook. We are doing another 24-hour podcast. Solid. So Nicole is going to be doing the full 24 hours. So we starting at 8:30 on the Friday, 1st of November. It's going to go right through till Saturday, the 2nd of November. Just before I carry on, this is going out on podcast, so thank you everyone who's listening and downloading the podcast. Really appreciate it. And it is also going out live on TikTok. So this screen is being mirrored. So there's people watching on TikTok right now, which is good because it's helping with the algorithms. So most of that will go out on TikTok live as well. If I remember to slide the jigsaw piece across when they think you're not doing out. It's like Netflix. Are you still watching? You gotta click it. That's what it reminds me of. Yeah, so 24 hours, 1st of November, 2nd November. First 30 minutes is going to be us just chatting, telling you exactly what's coming up, who's going to be coming on. Then there's going to be 23 1-hour slots for guests to come on. Some will like overlap and go into the next one like last time. Some will be solid, but every 3 hours we're going to be either having a 10 or a 15-minute break. So every third guest will have a 45 or 50-minute slot. Just so that we can drink, toilet, eat, all that kind of stuff. And stretch your legs, whatever. And then the last
Try not to fall asleep.
And then the last 30 minutes is just going to be a rundown of everything that we've done, if we can remember. So it's going to be paranormal and non-paranormal. Try and put a few different things in it as well. Literally just sorted most of this out this morning. I didn't realise how close November actually is. I thought, oh shit, I need to get this moving. So yeah, the ball started rolling, so it's good. So that's that.
Good.
We are now will be officially on Onyx Network. I have to send all the details across with the logos and title, and bio, and description channel. So that's going to go out. There's a guy called Race Hobbs who's doing it. We're going to be going out in America at 10 p.m. Central Time. But there's like 22 of the shows on there. I think it runs a bit like Spaced Out Radio, or very similar to that. So we're going to be going out to America, and they've got 24,500 subscribers on the YouTube channel.
Wow.
As well.
Good chunk.
Yeah, so that kind of like just happened, kind of like just fell, and we got asked. It's like, yeah, you can do, and then it kind of like progressed, and now it's happening. So emails were sent to off yesterday. So fingers crossed, will be out on next Saturday. So it's only going to be the Friday one that's going to be going out on there, because that's the main paranormal one. It's a paranormal network. But all of these are going to be going out as a podcast. So whatever podcast listen on there. We're not on Apple yet, but it can take up to 2 weeks, and it's only been like seven business days. So I think it's like 10 working days or whatever it is. I'm not sure. But anyway. So that's it. That's the update so far. I'll drop a couple more. Do you know about a kayak?
No.
So if you look, see that bag there? That has got an inflatable kayak in it. I'm going to be going out and streaming from the water. It's even got a phone order on it and everything. I've joined.
No way.
I've joined the local sailing club. It's a lake that's 7 miles to walk round it. It's a reservoir, sorry. And I've got my Paddle UK license, so I can go on the rivers and canals.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So that's going to be caught on the water. But I've just been so busy. I've only had it about a week.
Do you know what? You've missed a trick there.
Go on.
You could.
Go on.
It could be your live stream.
Well, yeah, I was going to say streaming on the stream.
Streaming on the stream, yeah.
So I've just got it on the water, but each one's going to have like a cheesy, fun title to it.
Yeah.
But, and I'm sure if Deborah Hatwell she was in the chat, she's listening. I'm going to be going to a place called Pitsford Water, and I'm sure that's on her map, where there was a Bigfoot type hairy man creature around the area. But also there's a place called Staverton in Daventry, just going out like north of Northampton.
I know Daventry.
Yeah, there's a Bigfoot type creature seen out there a couple of years ago as well.
Where? Whereabouts near Daventry?
A place called Staverton or Staverton. Don't know how you pronounce it. And it was seen walking through the fields by some locals at about 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, I've stayed at a hotel there, Staverton Park.
Spa, isn't there? You got Staverton Spa and Golf Club Hotel.
Yeah, oh my god.
It's a massive, yeah. That's only like 20 minutes away from me. 20 minutes, half
Is
an
it
hour.
really? What a small world. So
Because once
whereabouts
you
is
come out,
Islington then?
because I'm not in the centre of Northampton, I'm in the outskirts. So as soon as I'm 5 minutes in any direction, and it could be the middle of nowhere. You wouldn't even know.
Oh God.
So
I'll have to find out a bit more about that. Yeah, I've stayed there.
yeah, it's a massive hotel, but it was seen around
Yeah, it
the
is.
village.
It's a stunning
There's
hotel.
loads of canals, there's loads of like waterways, like lakes, ponds, and what have you. Obviously, you've got the golf course and that there.
Yeah.
But this was 2 o'clock in the morning, and you don't know how many people have been having a few of them, a few sherbets. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it could have been a cow or a sheep or something. I don't know, but the witnesses were very adamant that this bipedal thing was about 7, 8 foot tall. Was seen going through the fields.
Oh wow.
So soon find
Well,
out. Yeah.
I'll probably be down that end again soon, so I will
Yeah,
keep an eye out after. Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So what
It is
have
it.
you been?
Me? What haven't I
Other
been
than
up
getting your videos taken down off YouTube.
to? Oh no, TikTok was it.
Oh, is it TikTok?
I can't. Yeah, it was TikTok. I can't retrieve the live video from TikTok because I got a warning on the channel for
Really?
yeah,
Inappropriate.
sexually suggestive behaviour.
Wasn't it a
Me?
sex dungeon or something?
It was the Antwerp Mansion. Now I don't know what it was about the live stream that got us the ban.
Right.
A temporary ban. It's been lifted now, and it's just a warning. I have appealed it, but my account still says warning. So
Yeah.
I don't know if it went through. I don't know what it was because we went down into the dungeon where they have we know that there's parties there,
Right.
and there were lots of fun balloons on the floor, and a pair of underwear on the floor. I didn't
Nice.
mention any of the trigger words. I didn't mention any trigger words. I see Sam's comment. You know me. I think there's a video where in every location actually of me sliding down a banister. You should see me slide down the banister at Antwerp. It is an epic banister to slide down, and I did it.
Does it go round or is it just straight?
It goes round.
Oh, that's very
But
cool.
yeah, it's quite cool. I got banned. I think it was. I didn't mention any words or anything like that. I think somebody either reported it or they just didn't know the mods. So I don't know.
Yeah,
But
there you go.
I didn't. Oh yeah, obviously.
Goes without saying, doesn't it?
It does exactly. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was it was fun. I mean,
there
was
was
a cage in there as well. Yes, there was. There was a bit more than we got last time. So it's weird, Antwerp, because sometimes you feel really settled, really nice and calm and normal, and you don't feel scared at all. And then other times you get a really eerie feeling. So I don't like the toilets upstairs. So me and Adi went up to the top floor into the grand hall bit where they have it was like a ballroom. And we were looking around the toilets. I didn't see this. Adi did. She could have sworn that the toilet door was shut when she was filming it, and then she'd panned back round and the door was open. So I didn't see the door open. We did hear a noise, but whether it was the door, I don't know. But the door had opened, and we tried to debunk it a little bit. It was really jammed shut. And we couldn't. So I don't know what happened there. But last time we went to Antwerp Mansion, it was we got lots of banging and throwing. We got loads of banging and throwing, and we did get some
sorry.
time as well.
I've just been live studio access suspended
On
on
what?
TikTok just now.
Oh my goodness! Why? Is it me?
No,
Is it me mentioning
it's
fun
literally,
balloons?
I don't know what it is.
There's something. Maybe it's the venue. Maybe there's something about it that they don't want us to talk about.
Could be. Ah,
Hmm.
all right. He comes back on
Wow.
tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah,
Talking
now.
about a man. I'll just go now, yeah? I am really bad news. Like,
What was that about then?
someone's out to get me. They must be. Maybe they're like reporting everything.
Could be.
That's mad.
I've not had anything come up on actual TikTok. Anyway.
No, that's mad. Does it say why you got a ban?
No, it just says you are suspended until this time tomorrow.
No, like reason or anything, because it told us a reason.
No.
Oh my goodness.
Didn't get a thing. We just don't mention that place down there.
That place?
That begins with A and ends in Twirt.
I know.
It's got to be that.
Wow. It's got to be. There's got to be, maybe. I mean, I can't think what else it could be. Unless
let me see if I can do it.
I know that you did say. I know a little bit earlier on you did say sex parties.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think you did say sex dungeon, so it might be that.
Oh, yeah, it's probably me. Oh well.
No, I don't know. It'll probably be me. There'll be something. There'll be just.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Does me in anyway.
Wow.
Anyway, won't we go in there or?
Don't go there. Don't go to.
No. I'll leave it. So, what else happened at this Area A?
At Area A. So at Area A, we got lots of. There was a lot of STES method results, but STES is really strange because nobody knows what you're getting except you. So it's quite a personal experience. You can't really. As a video, it's a bit boring to watch because nobody knows what you're getting through your earphones. Yeah. Nobody trusts that you're getting anything through your earphones, but we're getting a lot of correlating sort of words and things, and we're asking like how many and like tell us your name and everything. So we got a lot of STES method. Me and AD heard some noises upstairs again in the ballroom. Emma and Tony, now I didn't see this, but Emma and Tony have got, they heard a noise downstairs in the basement. The basement is a really weird place.
Right.
Especially there's one of the rooms that is opposite the room in question that we got banned from when we were in that room. The one opposite is a really strange. It's got a big meat slab in the middle of the room. You've been to Antwerp, haven't you?
No.
Have you not been?
No.
Either.
Well, that's the one with like the big stone table, isn't it?
Yeah, like, it was butcher's table.
Yeah.
That's the downstairs at Area A. Actually seems like Ashley's basement. It's very Ashley's basement.
Same feeling.
That same feeling, but the same layout as well. Like it was a working quarters when it was a Victorian house.
He's got that sink thing in the room on the right hand side at the front.
Yeah, he's got all sorts down there. So it's that same kind of vibe.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was good. And then we slept there. But a barber shop was like, if I, oh no, tried to click something then, don't know what I did.
Was there a barber shop upstairs?
Was it? Yeah, so I don't know this, but I have heard this before.
Right.
We also got little voices of like little like children. Only faint, nothing massive. It's a weird venue because sometimes it feels like eerie and then sometimes it doesn't. And I think we scare ourselves a lot as well. So like if something happens and we're like absolutely we'll go off a little bit, then everything after that we're really conscious of. So we find that if like we hear a knock or a bang and we're on our own, that will heighten our fear, our senses, and everything will just go 100 miles an hour after that because we're in a really uneasy place. We feel really vulnerable. So I don't know. Sometimes I question whether or not it's as active as maybe we think it is. Is it active because we had something happen and then we're just sensitive to everything after that? Because that's the pattern it seems to take. But yeah, I don't know. It's a weird building. It gives you on-off vibes.
Haven't you been there a few times now?
A couple of times, yeah. The first time was just the four of us. The second time we went with a guy called James who does what's he called? Creep. What's his handle?
Not Creepy Kill TV.
No, it's just started. Wait, bear with me. I will tell you. Oh, he's gonna hate me for not knowing what this is now.
He doesn't run TikTok, does he?
No, it's just started. Creepy Chronicles.
Right.
James. You will have seen him about in the Para-Unity community, James Gulliver.
Oh yes, he come to Birmingham.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. Yes,
yeah, massive guy.
He is. He's a giant. Yeah, he is a gentle giant. He James, yeah, he came to Bufog. We went with him, and we also went with Tony's boyfriend, so Tony's partner Adam. And yeah, it was dead interesting. Although I like the abandoned places more now, though. We're swaying more towards them because they're unexplored and they're interesting, and like nobody really knows what to expect. Whereas if you're going into a booked place, you're kind of quite controlled. The environment's controlled.
The thing is, as well, it's like if you've got to pay to go somewhere, I'm not fully convinced.
No, I mean I get it if the building has got a reputation for like having like strange things happen and hauntings and things like that. Obviously, like I'd pay to go and explore, but I do really like not knowing what to expect in an abandoned building, and the fact that there's nobody in there with safety measures giving you your health and safety briefing and make a safe escape, and like it's nothing, it's just you, and that's quite a creepy thought. So
knowing that anything can happen at any time.
Exactly.
It keeps your adrenaline going and keeps you on edge.
Yeah, it does, and it's the fact that you don't know if there's any other, like, it's other humans in the building that's the scariest, really.
Oh, that's it, isn't it?
Like, yeah, especially at Priory, when we went to Cheadle Priory Park.
You still need to go there.
You need to go, definitely. It's an amazing place.
I'm back up in Manchester on the 31st. Doing some
are you?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we'll have to see if we can go Priory Park. You'll love it. You'll absolutely love it.
Well, I'm busy in like the afternoon, like early evening, but after that, I'm not. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I don't want to give too much away about what I'm doing.
Oh, is it a thing that you're doing, or is it like you're doing it for someone else?
Oh, I'm meeting up with some. Might as well tell you because it's on Facebook anyway. So I'm meeting up with Steve Mera, and we're going up Rivington, and we're doing some filming.
Okay.
I'm meeting up with these people that was going to be going to the Awakening, and yeah, we're going to a couple of locations, and then we're going to chat about do a little bit of filming as well. So
Yeah. Oh, good. That'd
so
be
it's going
good.
to be. I'm not sure what time yet. He's going to get back to me and let me know what time.
Mhm.
And then, yeah, we're just going to go and do that. So I've got that coming up at the end of the month.
Good. You have to try and get in Priory.
I know.
Like, it is really good. It's a huge place.
I know. I used to drive past it like every day going to work, and I'm like,
Oh,
this is going back like
yeah,
25, 30 years ago, and I'm like, I need to go in there. Just need to go in.
Great place. It's one of the best abandoned locations I've seen.
Yeah.
I don't even know how it's not like got people there all the time.
Well, the thing is, when I used to pass it, they used to do a lot of police training there with the dogs. So, because you can see it straight off the motorway, can't you, where you go around to the 56 near Giro, and you'd always see the not right vans, but the dog vans and what have you, and the Mariahs.
Oh,
So you see them all the time. But like I said, this is 25 years ago.
Yeah.
So that, and it was during the day. So obviously they were training.
Yeah.
But I'll go. I need to go back to Ash's basement as well.
Yes, we keep saying that. We need to go back to his basement, definitely. And
he was on the other week. He said we should do some DMT in your basement. He's like, can't. He said, Andy, drug tests at work.
It's
so funny. Yeah.
It's funny. I do like Ashy.
I'm not messing about. Like, his face is like proper.
I know.
So funny.
Well,
no, I think you need to go there. Just set a camera up in one corner, sit in the opposite corner. Well, set a camera up in the room pointing. Do you know the doorway that goes through the two front rooms? That was where he felt Andy's back. But he said that's where other stuff has gone on, like when you guys have gone there as well.
Yeah. It's exactly when we first went to Ash's basement, it was that area that me and Ash both heard a breath, like out at DVP. It was in the room. I heard it while I was in one of the living rooms. I call it a living room. It had a fireplace. And then he heard it when he was in the little corridor where he had his latest experience. And we both heard it at the same time. I've captured it it's on our TikTok.
Have you seen the image of the handprint?
Yeah, I have, yeah.
So
yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Like 3 fingers with bulbous tips.
You can see it. See it clear as day.
It's weird. Yeah, it was I probed him a little bit. I was like, what's going on? Tell me.
But he was just talking, and I was filming with the night vision goggles. And he said, he's like, move forward.
Jolted.
Like when someone passes you in a bar for a pub, like to get back.
Yeah.
It's
weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you going to go to his meetup on the 3rd? Is it the 3rd? It's the first Tuesday of the month, isn't it? I think it's the 3rd of September, the next one.
I'm not sure. You do one south, so it's further for me probably to go to that one. You need to do one like central. But he did say I wanted to do them, like Midlands or I said just choose Northampton. I'll go to every single one then.
Yeah. I've not been to the last few, to be fair. I've had other things on. No. So I do need to go. I do want to go because he's got a talk on at the next one. It's like one of his mini cons, isn't it? Because
Yeah.
he's doing multiple mini cons.
Right.
I wish he was doing his big mini con like last year.
I know.
But
But I think
it's
he's going to
alright.
be looking at doing it next year, isn't he?
I hope so. I love going to like these paranormal conferences.
Yeah. Some of them are all right. Not all of them.
Which
That-
ones are not all right?
I don't know. Someone told me some at once, but I said I won't repeat it. Oh, they're all pretty
Oh,
good.
is it any that I have been to or going to?
Possibly. I don't know. Anyway,
Oh,
moving on quickly.
before we get banned.
Yeah. What was I going to say? The other place that we need to go back to is the Chucky
Yes.
Train. I actually did a
Yeah.
podcast with Bridget Barker the other day and was talking about this. And it's just, the more I look at it, you can see the eyes piercing in that now. It's like you can see like it is free down. That is not Paradola. The other two are
No.
the one with Tony on the picture when like the first photograph.
Yeah.
And the trees behind us, and then there's one with your Emma pulling her face. And each photo
Nice
gets
pattern
more
photo.
something's coming through on it, and each photo is getting more prominent than the next until you get that
Yeah.
last one. And that last one is just that's something completely different. That this is
We
just
do need to.
it's too real for it not to be real. You see the eyes, the shape of the eyes, the face, everything. The top lip comes out.
Quite
You
well
got the eyebrows,
designed.
you see the cheekbones, you see the shadows. It's just freaky as fuck, basically.
Yeah.
And the more I look at it, the more
yeah,
I
definitely need to go back and have a bit more of an investigation around it. It was a good area, that.
Yeah. Even without going to the cemetery, or not even going as far as the bridge, just in that area, just that first bit as we go down the steps and round past the road. We just stayed there and set up because we know there's something there. We're not because we've got it all on film and this was the best bit. We didn't know at the time. We was going off what Michelle was telling us, but we couldn't. We felt there was things that weren't quite adding up, but there was nothing. It wasn't. There's no. Oh my God! Look at that moment, like you get. It wasn't until we're all reviewing it afterwards. It's like, have you seen this?
Yeah.
And then you've got this one.
Yeah.
And then
the blacker than black shadow.
The black shadow cat, which is what looks like that little puddle of mud at the front. That's just, the whole of the area.
It's a good night.
It was good. It was.
It was a good investigation.
So I thought, could that be too many? Could that not work? But the way that we'd all spread out, it was all in different areas. We weren't all in one place at the same time. Other than when we was at the bench at the end of the river where we couldn't get out. Other than that, that was the only place where we were together.
Yeah. It's a good location. It didn't feel like there were too many of us either, but because you could hear, it wasn't like there was any because there was like loads of noise anyway from the environment because you had the stream underneath and everything, and the traffic. It wasn't too much of an issue having loads of you there because you could just focus on other things rather than the noises you were hearing. It's good to have like mediumship there. That was a good idea. It'd be good to have a medium on the location, like actually picking up the vibes and the feelings. Someone who doesn't know about it though now. Sort of a complete fresh medium.
Someone going in blind.
Yeah, going in blind, that'd be quite good.
Mm.
Be quite interesting. I mean,
I-
we've thought about bringing mediums on location with us and
Yeah.
seeing, because that's quite interesting. Like myself and Adi, we pick up like vibes and we might get
Yeah.
a name or something occasionally, but not like full on
Not,
mediumship who
not where you can draw the layout of the cemetery when none of us even know what it looks like.
Mm,
Yeah, we walked through it at
yeah.
the beginning, but no one really took any notice. We were just looking at where we was going. We was following Ada. I don't know if you
Yeah.
think Ada knew how it looked,
Mm,
especially the markings on the headstones and the tombstone and all that.
yeah.
And then there's that back bit of the megalith thing where it was blank, where it had all come off. And Michelle had actually done it. Just wrote, I think she wrote blank.
Mhm.
She even drew
Yeah.
the rose petals and the flower and the shape of it and everything.
Yeah.
It's like she stood there looking at it, drawing it. It's just
It was the
that.
children as well when she was talking about the children that were there, and then there was this huge list of
I know the names.
the children on the floor.
10 of them.
Have you got that drawing? It would be interesting to actually
No,
like
she
take a
was
picture of
looking
that.
for it. She's actually back on at the end of the month. She'd had some stuff going on, so she'd not been able to
Yeah.
come on anyway. But now this has passed, she's got more free time to do more stuff. So she'll be back on at the end of the month with Eric.
Oh, good, good.
So all good. I'm just checking something. Oh, thank you. I'm not sure who it is, but someone's just donated £10 to PayPal. So thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Yeah. So you don't know as such, do you, that I've been demonetized by YouTube. They put a clip
I
on
know.
they put a clip on of a movie, and it says it's copyright. So I was like, well, I'm not gonna try and monetize it anyway. I just wanted to put it up there because I liked it. And it's been on there for like 3 months. Cheers, Fred. I thought it was. I wasn't 100% on the surname though. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, so it'd been there 3 months. I appealed it, and 4 times over 2 weeks, he said to me, the appeal's not gone through. And then I can reapply on the 22nd of October.
Wow.
But I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to do the super chat for that. And I've got Patreon set up for anyone who wants to subscribe. It's better, it's easier, and it's more straightforward. And they don't take half as much as what YouTube is taking. Sorry, YouTube, but yeah. So, but Patreon goes towards the podcast thing as well, so you can set up across all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's that with YouTube, and now I'm banned on TikTok. So just Instagram and Facebook.
Oh my goodness.
Facebook's already
They're
happened.
cracking down. They're cracking down though on these. I don't know why. They're really being quite vigilant with little things. I wonder why you got your ban.
Well, I don't know. Actually, I'm not bothered about TikTok. It's not my thing really. Anyway, I was just doing it as a different platform. I'd always use YouTube first, even though they can be a little bit But yeah, YouTube, then Facebook, and then whatever else in whatever order. I'm not that bothered about it. It's just made me more determined to carry on and do more.
Exactly.
So
Exactly. Just crack on.
yeah. So what have you got? Anything coming up? Any investigations?
Oh, what have we got? We are going to be doing obviously, and we've got Paracon coming up. That is the next. Is that the next thing? I don't think we've got anything penciled in. We're going to go to an abandoned location again. We might go back to the care home that we found because that was a bit of there was unfinished business there.
Yeah.
Don't know when that'll be, but I've got such a busy September. We've got Paracon. We're doing the talk at Paracon. And then we've got Junior Paranormal. We're going to do a collab with Junior Paranormal. There's quite a few younger sort of kids that like to watch our channel that sort of investigate with Junior Paranormal. So we're going to meet up and do a collab with them.
Yeah.
Will we be taking the doll out? Absolutely. We've done some lives on the doll. We did get, I don't know if you'll have seen it, Simon, we were doing a live on the doll, and it's probably just movement of the camera, likely to be movement of the camera, but it looks like the doll closes its eyes and blinks, which is really weird. Have you seen that video, Andy?
Yeah. I think it was on Aidy's.
Yeah, Adi took it, and it could very well be just that the camera moved and it looked like it had closed its eyes. But it looks really, they look shut. They look really shut, don't they?
Yeah.
So it's really difficult to explain, but yeah, we'll be definitely taking the doll out. And we've just been to Lee Steers' place from Ghosts of Britain. So we've just been up there to his haunted, his poltergeist house. Lee Steers. So Ghosts of Britain.
No, don't know. Sorry.
No. Do you know Lindsay Steers? No, fine.
No.
There's a house. It's a known poltergeist house, and they've turned it into a bit of a haunted artifacts museum. And I don't know if if it's out to the public, but I don't know if it's just hired out privately. But we were invited down, free investigation. Why not? We might as well. Went there. That was really interesting. That place gave me vibes like when I first started investigating properly, and I went to my haunted hotel, and the vibes I got from that place, the eeriness and the feeling of like something building up, the doom feeling, that's the feeling that we got going into that building. It wasn't a nice vibe. And we did get lots and lots of we got a female voice that we heard, and a male voice that was DVP. We've asked Lee to try and find we've given him the timestamps to try and get the CCTV. But yeah, that was a really interesting building. I don't feel like the house itself was haunted. I feel like if anything, it was the items that were doing it. I didn't think the house was haunted.
Right.
Didn't give off. But I felt like the rooms, the vibes changed. The vibe changed as you moved through the rooms, which could be related to the items in there rather than anything else. But I didn't like it. But what we did see is Derek Akora's actual coat.
Oh, what?
So yeah, we had to. It still had his hair. His hair in the hood.
What?
I know. So there was Derek Akora's coat. There was a real skeleton from a lady called Molly who donated her body to science in the 18th century.
Oh, right.
And that was weird. She was giving off weird vibes. And then there was a haunted doll. There's haunted dolls everywhere, isn't there? But there was she makes you feel she doesn't like men. She tends to like men feel like they're being like they need to give them, she scratches men. Well, Emma, although she's not a man, she did get a scratch across her arm that's on the video. That kind of her arm starts burning and there's a little scratch down it, so that's interesting.
Oh.
But yeah, it's a good building. Yeah. very creepy basement again. But yeah, that's it really. We haven't got a massive amount planned. I've got a list as long as my arm to sort out of like where we're going.
Yeah.
But we've got lots of collabs coming up as well. So it's just getting it all in. It's finding the time because we don't go out so much anymore when it's just us four. And because we try to, like, every investigation that we go on, we try to collab with someone, and we try to do it with someone. So we're trying to find time to just go out with us four girlies and like not have anyone else there because we don't really do that very often anymore.
No, I know what you mean. But don't forget, we've got that thing coming up soon. I messaged you the other week. You not remember?
Don't tell me I've not remember. Wait, did you send me a text or was it on iMessage? Not iMessage, was it on?
I'll message you now quickly.
Go on, remind me. You have to remind me. Oh yes. Yes. Oh yeah. That's what we're doing as well.
Yeah. I completely forgot. I've literally just remembered now.
I've forgotten about that. Yeah, we need to sort that out. That is on the list actually.
Yeah. So that would be good because I've got everything. Well, between three of us, we've got everything. I mean everything.
Everything.
Yeah. It's
looking forward to it.
Be so cool. You know, I'm gonna say.
You won't be the first person either to do that. I've had videos from people. Well, you will be to do that you're thinking about. But I've got a few videos I'll send you on of people basically doing that.
Yeah. We was, like I said to you, we was gonna do that, but then I thought, as I explained, it'd make it better if that, rather than just that. Yeah. I just thought, that's perfect. That's bang on. That is.
Yeah. It will be funny. It'll be funny.
Cannot wait. I really cannot
Just
wait.
tell us where and when. Yeah. We need to get that date. We need to get the date sorted.
Yeah. We've got a location.
Where?
It's up near. I think it's gonna be. There's one or two places. It's either up near Saddleworth or near the airport. So that's thank you.
If there's as long as there's anywhere to we need a car bonnet.
Well, I was gonna go scrapyard and get a couple. Yeah, don't get too much away.
I won't. I will not. I'll leave it. I'll leave it there.
That's gonna be a fun investigation.
Yeah, that'll be hilarious.
Yeah. So yeah, can't wait for that one. What time we?
Yeah, it will be good.
Oh, we still got half an hour. Have we? Yeah. I thought we'd finished.
Yeah, about that.
We go right. No, we. So there are a couple of people in the chat that do know what's going on. Yeah. And it was kind of their idea as well. So I'm not going to give away who the people are. Even though Simon's put that, Simon kind of knows what it is. But there are two other people in the chat that are involved, shall we say. Do not question them. They will tell you no lies. But yeah, it'll be fun. It really will.
Yeah, it will. I'm interested. Yeah.
So we've got that coming up because we did say next month at some point, didn't we?
Yeah, once the kids go to school.
It'll be better when it starts going dark that little bit earlier, because then we can go earlier rather than going at stupid o'clock at night. So, but we'll sort it out anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just got your message.
All right.
Yeah. So what? We should do another 10 minutes. Yeah, do 10 minutes. It'll take
go
an
on.
hour.
Yeah.
Oh,
Go on
yes. So, if anybody is interested in coming on the 24-hour, we do have 23 1-hour slots. It isn't just paranormal. You talk about anything. You talk about stamp collecting, dog chasing, radiator fitting, whatever you want. I'm just looking around to see what I can see. Yeah, you pretty much talk whatever you want except religion and politics.
Me and the girlies will come on. If you'll have us, we'll have you. We'll come on. We'll do an hour.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 5 already. So, and like I said, only
Good.
started working out properly this morning. So,
yeah. Should ask him. Is Ash coming on?
Don't know yet, to be honest.
Oh, ask Ash. And Chris and his team, they'll come on. I think he said last. Did he come on last time?
No, I didn't know him last time. I've not known you guys
Did
that
you
long.
Not?
No.
No.
I didn't know you. You'd been on once before, and then you came on to do. So, that's another story completely. And then you came on and you said you'll do the first hour, and then we left it as a bonus to do the last hour. That was 25 hours. I just need to check something with Fred Flintstone, because he sent this, but I don't actually know where he sent it to. Because it's not showing. I don't know where it's gone. It's telling me to create an account on PayPal. I don't know. No idea. But yeah, I think we're going to do some something different as well. The 24-hour one.
All right.
Other than
what's that? Or are we not allowed to know?
Paranormal. I've not decided yet, so I don't want to say something and then it not happen. So I'll keep it quiet for now, and just if I can work it out that it will work, then I'll do it.
Yeah.
If not, then I just won't mention anything.
We'll have to ask James, BFOG James, Creepy Chronicles.
Yeah.
James, he will definitely want to come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, and we can have like panels coming on as well. It doesn't just have to be one person for that hour. It could be like 4 or 5. Yeah, paranormal picture, Lara. Yeah, so I've got quite a lot lined up. That's it. I haven't got anything else to talk about other than. You ready for who's coming on this week?
Go on.
So we've got on Wednesday, we've got Tim Smith, paranormal investigator from Northampton. Thursday, we've got Damien Lansley, he's an actor from Blackpool. That's at 9 PM for 1 hour. Friday, Dr. Kate Sherrill.
Ooh, Kate's on.
Talking about vampires.
Yay! She specialises in like Victorian, doesn't she? Like,
she's got masters or BA
she a lecturer
in Gothic.
I'm sure she's. I'm sure she's like a lecturer or a teacher
Yeah,
or
yeah. I've put
something like that.
click on it. She's got all the links on there. It goes to her website and that. There's loads of stuff on there.
Mm.
Then a week on Friday, we've got the encrypted table with myself, you, if you can make it, Nicole, Eric, and Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
That's 31st, I'm up in Manchester with Steve Mera. Then on the 2nd of September, we've got Brian King Sharp, author and podcast Sasquatch Odyssey. He's on. Then on this Friday, the 6th of September, we've got Paul Howard, who's from Hosts for Ghosts. So I've got quite a few.
You're doing loads, aren't you?
Yeah.
Loads of
Well,
dates in.
Friday the 13th, we've got Dawn Lester and Brandon Thomas coming back on. We had a chat with them after the show on Friday, and we're going to try and do one every 6 weeks or thereabout. So a bit like the one with Eric and Michelle. And then on the 20th, we've got Akeem and Brian Seng. Akeem is a whistleblower and is a survivor of MK Ultra. So that's another big one. Then there's a few on the Wednesdays. Then we've got Diana Louise on Monday the 30th of September. We've got Paul Maudsley on the 25th of September. He's a martial arts expert. He's been doing martial arts for God knows how many years. But he's been doing it in the movies for about 8-10 years. So he's got all that going on. A couple of singers coming on. Just need to confirm them with the dates. Then we've got a guy called Johnny Wilson coming on. So he's from Warrington or around the area. He's an actor. He's done a few films.
Okay.
Met him last Saturday. He's such a top guy. He's so funny. And there's probably a couple that have missed, but it's just so many got. And this is why I need out with just logging everything in and what have you. Getting there.
Yeah.
But it's hard work, and real life work's getting in the way. It's stopping
Done that real life.
It's stopping me doing what I want to do. It's just getting in the way all the time. It really is.
I know. Yeah, tell me about it.
Busy up until God knows the end of ever. And we're going, can't give any locations away or exact dates, but there's a couple of us travelling south in a few weeks to do a C5 experiment.
Oh, yeah.
Out in the middle of nowhere. That's all I can say. So we're going to go there 2 nights. So we're going to do that. Hopefully we'll get some evidence, get it on film, photos and that. If not, we've tried. That's all you can do, innit?
Yeah.
So yeah,
that'd be good.
Busy couple of months.
I know, gosh, it's spooky season though, isn't it? So as it gets darker earlier as well, everything's going to book up and everyone's going to go out.
I know, can't wait. Unless we all get monkeypox and then no one's going anywhere.
Oh, no. Won't be having that vaccine.
No, definitely not. Because I was going to say I'm not going down that road. Not real, but anyway. Up here as well.
I might get banned.
I know, banned from everything. Right,
God.
so we're done, unless you've got anything to add.
No, not really. No, just that it's just busy, isn't it? Like there's just so much on.
It's just nonsense.
But it's been good just to come back and like dip my toes in a little bit again tonight.
Yeah. It's been good having you on.
But yeah.
Good laugh.
Yeah, it's been good.
I know. It's just
it's always funny.
Difficult, isn't it? With everything going on, work, and kids, and family, and investigating, and real life, and shopping, and sleeping, and eating. So.
I know.
Right. Well, we're going to call it a night, I think. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
thank you for coming on. Thank you, everyone in the chat. Thank you for waiting 24 hours. Did you hear about that? YouTube put it out that it was going out at 8 yesterday. And there's loads of people in the chat, apparently. And I'm on the sofa watching Netflix with Becky.
Oh
And
my
it's
goodness.
like, Simon rings me. I'm like, what the hell? And I look.
It was tonight.
It's something to do with StreamYard. Because I didn't press refresh after it changed the name of who was supposed to be on tonight. But I don't know why it was showing it as 8:30 yesterday. It was the 19th. So it was something to do with the way StreamYard's linking to YouTube. But anyway, it started now. That's all good.
Oh, yeah, fab.
Right, so that is it. Right, so I'm going to go.
Good.
See you Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Please have your questions ready for everyone. And that's it. So take care.
Bye.
Are you all right to stay on for 2 minutes after we end?
Yeah.
Cool. Right, see you guys on Wednesday. Take care and thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.
And thanks for watching on the podcast. And tough to everyone who wanted to watch on TikTok. Oh well.